forth some kind of destroyer is wrong, because the wrath of the Lord is not coming down from a comet or an asteroid. It is coming down when the sky will open up and impart in that glorious hand of the Lord will come down and smite those who have sinned and offended against him. And it's not going to be a comet.
All right.
You know,
that's cool. Look, are you sure this is not your calmer younger brother?
No, this is not. You know, I believe you set that up with the Canadians just so that you could just discredit me and discredit the new revelation against me.
Why do you... What about the Canadians? What does it have to do with the Canadians?
You know exactly what it is, and it has to tie in with the fact that what you're doing with Alaska, who has been assimilated by the Canadians already, and that you're going to go up there and you're going to get your orders for what you can do when you bring back and destroy America. And I'm outraged that you set that up, that you purposely had someone come on and try to take away. See, I switched phones. I have a whole new number that you cannot read when I was coming through, and so I called on the other line instead of the west of the Rockies, which is the one I usually call from.
Well, you know what? I think that maybe you do have somebody out there who is your close to your brother.
No, because what he was saying was wrong. He was trying to mix truth with lies and saying that the hail by comet, the wrath of the Lord is not going to come down in comet. It's going to be the hand of God. It's going to come down and smite them and smite you for what you have done. This fornication against my name will not stand, and it was an impostulation.
An impostulation?
Yes, it was wrong of you to do that, and the fact that you're trying to discredit me and tie my name into that comet business, that you went out of your way to fake the photographs so that you could just tie my name to it, this entire conspiracy that you've been brewing.
You know what I'm going to do for you? You know what I'm going to do for you?
What?
I'm going to do something that I promised myself I would never do, but I'm going to do. How would you like to be, for a period of at least 30 minutes?
Yes?
How would you like to be a guest on the program?
That would be fine.
I mean, you could express your ideas in a way that you never have previously had enough time to do. You could answer callers' questions. You could, in effect, be a guest.
Fine with me. I'm all the better to spread the new revelation.
Really?
Yes.
All right. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you on hold.
All right.
And I will come to you at the top of the hour and get your number and call you back, so we'll pay for the call.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll let you be a guest for at least half an hour. And let the audience call in and talk to you.
That's fine by me.
All right. Stay right where you are. Why not? It's Friday night. All right. So let's find out if he's really on the line first. Caller, are you there?
I'm here.
Oh, you certainly are. All right. You've rarely been on this early in the program, and I am now going to give you that for which you have always wished, and that is more of a forum to say what you want to say. You always claim I never give you enough time.
That's correct. You always cut me off, and you subvert my words and turn them against me by calling me the devil's mouthpiece, which I am not.
All right. That's fair enough. Look. Do the wild thing at 702-727-1295. Wait a minute. No. I don't want your entire name. We never allow last names on the air. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to call you by a nickname. How about JC?
That is fine with me.
JC. All right, from now on then, you will be known as JC. The man who... And you know what I want to know?
What?
I want to know why you think that I'm the devil's toe jam, the devil's mouthpiece, why you think that I would forward the ideas of the evil one below.
Well, first of all, you have desecrated the holy ground of talk radio, right-wing talk radio, when I began to see that the movement of talk radio was here to cleanse and clarify America with the greats such as Rush Limbaugh and Pat Robertson. You came along and you...
Talk radio.
Don't let me talk. You bring forward all these New Age ideas and you subvert Christianity by, well, you say, well, I believe in the Lord, and I think this, and I think that. And then you bring on all these people who do remote traveling and remote viewing and conjuring and demon worship, and because you bring in the New Age, which is like the Trojan horse of Satan, that the New Age will come and he will bring you all these great things with crystals and beauty, and what he does is he's flipping it past you, and you're provoking people to go into trances and to astrally travel and to attempt psychic phenomena, which is expressly forbidden by the Lord, and by the Lord through me into the new revelation, as he spoke to me and told me that you are bringing about the evil, foul desecration of America's nighttime people, because there are people who, what you do is you get them and they're late at night and they leave their radios on after listening to maybe G. Gordon Liddy or Rush Limbaugh, and then you come along and creep into their subconscious and plant all kinds of evil ideas about fornication and fornication.
But listen, all that aside, otherwise, though, I'm a cool guy.
You're not going to be very cool when you're burning in hell. I'll tell you that much.
Burning. All right, look, I promised the audience I always get a chance to talk to you. They never get a chance to talk to you, so I'm going to let the audience talk to you. West of the Rockies, you're on the air with JC.
Hi, Art. This is Cynthia from San Diego.
Hi, Cynthia.
I'm the wife of Ed, who called earlier and who called you a few times.
Yes.
Yes, basically, I have more comments and questions for JC.
Yeah, go ahead.
JC, I'm a Christian too, and
How are you?
And I look at Art Show as a great open forum to discuss.
You've obviously been corrupted.
Well, sir, I don't agree with everything that comes on on the air. And I think
you just agree
casually
with some of the satanic stuff, and you just casually agree with Satan. Well, I don't agree with everything Satan does. I don't agree with the fact that Satan inhabits the bodies of serial killers and tortures people. But no, some of the things that Satan does is all right. Is that what you're saying? That you can be a sometimes Christian, but a Sunday Christian?
Sir, I cannot apply the same standards to non-Christians as to other Christians.
What's that supposed to mean, non-Christians to other Christians? Either you're Christian or you're not. If you're a non-Christian,
right.
you're going to go to hell.
Sir, you're trying to apply standards to art that he may not choose to adhere to.
It doesn't matter. It's like saying I was ignorant of the law. Either you obey the law or not. If you murder and then you say, oh, I did not know the law, that's not my standards. I'm not going to adhere to the law because I feel murder is something that I can be wild and free and give my love and hate freely, and then I can just go and do whatever I want. And since I am not applying to those standards, well, Lord, that you have your standards, I have my standards, and I'm going to do what I want. So it's okay for me to murder. It's okay for me to kill people and rape and pillage and do drugs and rock and roll and whatever else you want to do. And so it's okay because I have a different standard. Well, let me tell you something. You don't have enough respect in your voice to be a Christian. And the fact that you come on here and claim to be a Christian is the fact of why we have so many people who are in the New Age who are claiming Christianity and diverting Christians into the evil New Age.
Let her
so
speak.
Don't give me that.
JC, let her speak.
All right.
Sir, I consider you to be an embarrassment to Christianity, and the reason why I say that is because as Christians we are to follow Christ, and Christ never went around slamming people, tossing them into the ground, burning, telling them they were going to burn in hell.
Do you
He
have?
never, ever.
Well, that should be enough. In fact, did not Christ say that to his apostles at one time?
Christ went around. He had great respect for people.
Well, have you ever received a revelation from Christ? Have you ever received a revelation from the Lord directly? What's that?
Christ never went around telling people that they were going to burn in hell. Now, he would confront people on one-on-one as he came across them, and such as the woman at the well. I mean, if there was ever a woman who had done a lot of wrong things in her life, it was her.
All right, JC, there you go. See, she kind of made a good point there. She said Christ himself never went around doing what you're doing, saying people are going to burn in hell.
Well, I am charged with God's work. Someone's got to clean up this mess.
You think you're above God, don't you?
No, in fact, I'm very close with God.
First time caller line, you're on the air with JC.
Good morning, Art. Good morning, JC. I'm Charlie. I'm calling from Medford, Oregon. And I heard you call in and give Art a ration of hell a number of times.
It's not hell, that's the fire of the Lord.
Well, number one, I think Art is very level-headed. I enjoy his programs immensely. And I might be one of those New Age people you talk about, but I am 47 years old. I am from the rock and roll era. Not a doggone thing wrong with me.
Yeah, except he probably spoke too. Well, there's nothing wrong with me. Oh, I listen to rock and roll. There's nothing wrong with me.
Hold it.
That's a
the way you get
moron.
all excited, your voice raises, you start talking at warp 8 where your mind's only doing sublight speed. You're not doing your blood pressure, your heartbeat, a doggone bit of good. You need to mellow out, man.
No, you're the one who has the problem.
No, you're
the one who... Get him with the rock and roll.
You are so warped mentally. I don't think there's a psychiatrist in the United States.
I don't know. I'm not warped mentally. I am on the level with the Lord. You might be on coming up with a new age and a rock and roll generation, but you're nothing but you sound like a new ager to me.
Wait a minute. What is the matter? Hold it, everybody. Hold it. What is the matter with rock and roll?
Not a damn thing.
No, let me
Little
can I have a
Richard,
word? That's right here.
Elvis Presley, all the power to him in the world.
What you said there's the power of the world that you're saying is in rock and roll. In fact, in rock and roll music, it pounds the will of the listener into submission, subverting them with horrible lyrics, such as...
You are a sick puppy, JC. You need to be taken out behind the barn like a sick animal and be put out of your misery, man.
No, I think
there's a lot of people out there...
put out of your misery, and you will be put into misery is what you're going to have, because you're going to be burning in hell.
We laugh and get a good laugh out of it. I have an idea of a lot of people out there listening to you right now, and they're just rolling on the floor, holding their guts, and got tears coming out of their eyes. They're laughing so hard.
All right. Let them ask. JC, ask your question.
Are you, sir, you sound like a homosexual. Are you a homosexual?
Oh,
Hey,
JC.
come on now. Where the hell do you get an idea like that?
Well, I don't know. You can always tell.
I am a happily married man. I love my wife very much. We're both night shift workers and day sleepers. I'm on my night off right
Day
now.
sleepers. We don't sleep during the day.
Try to call
That's
Art
the
once in a
devil's
while.
undead.
Oh, JC, you ought to apologize for this one.
JC, you're a sick puppy. You need to be taken out behind the barn like a sick animal
I
and be
think,
put
no,
out of your
you
misery.
sort of should
A
apologize.
lot
He's
of
saying
people
I
out
should
there
be killed
really
like some kind
appreciate
of
it if
sick
you
animal.
didn't call Art again and give him any kind of hate and discontented all the
I have no hate. I have love. I am trying to save America from the clutches of the devil. Don't you
Oh,
understand?
you're a one-man losing campaign. You are not personally in touch with God. You're not in personally touch with anybody.
Well,
You're
that's
totally
what
out
I'm
of touch
saying.
with the reality of the here and now. You're still living in the dinosaur age
No, you
under
live
a
in the
rock
here
like
and
a
now.
piece
You're
of
the rock and
lichen or
roller.
a piece of moss. You need to get with it, man, or get out of the program.
All right, well, we'll hold it there. There you have it, JC. I just don't see how you can accuse over the phone. You have no way of knowing. You have no way of knowing what this man's sexual life is, and how can you accuse him of that? You, a man supposedly of God.
Well, there's lots of evil in the world, and the fact that he was coming off saying he loves the New Age, usually that's a sign.
Of what?
Of evil and deviance. Corruption. And hate for the Lord.
Hate for the Lord. Hate for the Lord. Wildcard line, you're on the air with JC. Hello.
Hi, this is Cindy in Anchorage.
Hi, Cindy. Anchorage, Alaska.
Oh, yeah.
All right, he's got something against Alaskans, Cindy.
Well, that's true, because you've been corrupted already by the Canadian forces coveting America. You were a part of Russia for once in the first place, and the fact that they probably have generational subversion going on is not
Where
all
are
that
you
far
getting
off.
all your information?
What's that?
Where are you getting your information?
I have my sources.
You have your sources.
Namely, my primary flow is the Lord.
Excuse me, the comment that I have for you is there are a lot of Christians out here that are
Not
sitting
enough.
and listening to you, and you are making our job that God wants us to do a whole lot harder, because you're making Christians, and you're lumping all Christians together as, and I know I'm speaking for a lot of Christians out there, you're making us all sound like fanatic freaks. That's why people don't listen to
If
us.
you have a strong point of view anymore, you're a fanatic freak. If you know clean cut what's right and what's wrong, they call you sick. That's what's wrong with today's world. Evil is accepted in our
But
faith,
when you
and in our
approach
space
it the
of
way
life.
that you
We don't
do,
care
who
anymore.
is going to listen? There is no love in your heart when you're trying to get the message
No,
through.
there is love in my heart. I am
Okay,
trying
what
to
about
impart
your
the
actions? Your
message.
actions should speak louder than your words. People should see Jesus in your heart without you even having to say anything.
No one is listening anymore. Everyone is turned away. They turned a deaf ear and a blind eye
Listen
to
to
the
the way
truth.
you're talking to people.
I'm trying to correct a mistake.
Well, I tell you, as far as Art's show goes,
Mm-hmm.
I don't